Alright, so we just walked out of Disney's 2015 adaptation of Cinderella. And Keels, you want to throw up that IMDb? So I'm gonna say this, as an adaptation itself, it's pretty spot on to the original 54, I think. Yeah.
80% is like the 1950 version.
Yeah, but I like the backstory. I just got to find out the actress's name.
Which one?
The one who played Cinderella.
Lily James.
Lily James? Okay, I gotta remember. Alright. So, the evil stepmother is really good. Alright, I'm gonna be Kate Blanchett. Alright. So Kate Blanchett's character is the evil stepmother. I love her whole backstory with him and the father and everything. That was pretty spot on.
They didn't make her the way she
evil?
Was. She wasn't as evil
as the animated one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the animated one just looked evil.
Yeah.
With the hair, and then she was evil. This one looked kind of like.
The way she was dressed, she was wearing bright colors.
Yeah, I was just like, yo, you gotta get that gray hair in there.
She looked awesome.
Oh, she's oh yeah, the backstory was really good. I like that addition to it. The backstory itself, I'm gonna actually make fun of this. So, yeah, everybody in this film drops like flies. Like the mother dies, the parents die, then the father dies. Nah, but it's just then the prince's father dies. I'm just like, yo, what is this? Like the 1300s and it's the Black Plague? Like what the hell? Yo,
everything's kept clean.
It's like if you get a paper cut, it's like you're fucked, man.
That's kind of how it was back.
You get a paper cut, you fucked. Straight up.
There was nothing really wrong with that. That's pretty much how it was back
They
then.
dropped like flies in this movie. It's like every 20 minutes somebody's dying.
You cut your knee, you're pretty much dead.
Doctor comes in like, whew, you got a cold. You got about 7 days. Ring style. Yeah, he died. He was old.
It was dying young back then.
I'm telling you, I know how the mother truly died. Ready?
Not a lot of people live past 30.
It was the first time in a Disney movie that I ever saw a foreshadowing that two people were about to have sex. After they sang Ella, as she's called, before they pronounce her as Cinderella, which was a good twist because of her being in the fire. But after, when the parents are still alive, singing to, Ella, and then they're like, oh, what we about to do? Suddenly, mom just drops right there. I was just like, Disney was just like, oh no, you can't have that in this movie. Alright, so overall, I'm gonna give this film, it was pretty average and a good adaptation, modern take on it. I'm gonna give it a 2.5 out of 4. Yeah, last comment that I have to say is that all of Cinderella's worries could have been met, 25-30 minutes into the movie, if I had my alternate ending, where I just walked into the movie. It was just like, you need a place to stay, a place to live. And she was hungry too, that scene where she had the little scraps. I'm like, look, come at my place, all you can eat sausage. That's all I gotta say. Who would like to go next?
Who wants to go next?
Alright.
Fell asleep in this movie.
Damn.
More than once.
She didn't want to be there.
I didn't want to be there.
That's why.
Don't let that reflect.
Don't let it reflect on the movie.
Don't let that reflect on the movie.
If I go
It's
into
a children's tale.
If I go into a movie and I expect to at least something to capture my eye, you fell asleep in the first.
Lily James didn't capture your eye?
Fuck no.
Oh no.
Don't listen to him.
The mother looked better than her.
Don't listen.
Oh
Don't
no.
listen to him.
Cinderella's mom or Kate Blanchett?
Kate Blanchett.
She was looking good.
Thank
She
you.
was
Thank you.
looking good, but she looked good too.
But yo, Ella was on point. Lily James was on point.
So, what did you like about the movie?
It was just so.
Because you already knew what was going to happen.
Yes, that's why. Because everything is original. You need to switch it up.
It's a Cinderella.
I fell asleep for the first half hour.
You didn't want to be
Maybe
there.
you were just a little sleepy.
See, no. After I woke up, I spent the whole entire movie texting this damn stripper.
So, you. Alright.
What the heck? It's just
That's what the phone is.
No. I texted the stripper.
Alright, just give it a score.
Damn date out of it.
Yeah, give it a
Out of
score.
all this and say, fuck this movie. I give it a 1.
Yo.
Bottom line,
1.5.
he didn't want to be there.
Nice.
He didn't want to be there.
He's a little cranky.
Forget him.
That's all. That's
He is
why he fell
cranky.
asleep. He's cranky. He's
Nice.
a little cranky.
Being nice.
For a modern Cinderella, I give it a 2.5 out of 4. It was a good modern depiction of the Cinderella that we grew up watching as we were kids. I'm not sure if you guys did, but I definitely know I did watch it when I was.
better than
Brandy
Brandy
Cinderella was better.
Oh, no way. Yo.
I thought it was better than the Brandy Cinderella. Since you want to,
Loads
since you want
better
to say
than
that, but I was kind of surprised that on when they were ripping her dress, it wasn't as like the animated one was much worse than what it was in the live action was. It was pretty much just the sleeves as into the anime.
They didn't. They
did.
It's a cinematography.
They're trying to be tame. You can't go overboard. Because
Yes, you
I
can.
wasn't expecting to have a major.
No, not that far, but all they did was pretty much rip the sleeves. I thought they were going to rip like the, I don't even know what they call that part, the blouse part of the dress. Like, but bottom line, the animated part scene was better. I thought it was going to be like that, but it was, more intense, exactly. But I still enjoyed the movie. I like seeing a modern version of it. As in like Maleficent.
I didn't see that actually. So
Maleficent was good.
I mean,
I like it.
No,
no, but like,
you're talking
it's like a back.
I'm just talking about as another Disney remake.
She's not actually evil.
I mean, I know that we have some more. We have a Dumbo one coming out. We have a Peter Pan one coming out, and then we have a Jungle Book one coming out.
There's actually
We're watching all
two.
of them.
There's actually two Jungle
We're
Books.
watching all.
One's that's going to be animated, one that's going to be live action. And there's also a Tarzan one. There's actually two Tarzans coming out.
I heard about the Tarzan too.
There's one Tarzan that's going to be with dude from True Blood playing Eric. And
Ooh.
and then there's going to be another one with fucking Hercules Cone Lutz.
Oh, and then we have a Beauty and the Beast one coming. So we have a lot more.
Watching all of them.
We have a lot more Disney classics becoming action
If there's-
live ones.
For anybody, any co-workers at Disney, if they're hearing this podcast, where's my Little Mermaid? Where's my Little Mermaid? I want to see that live action Little Mermaid. Yo,
I mean, I am a.
Can't make Ariel too hot.
exactly.
I am-
Fox's Ariel.
I
Yes.
am a Disney fan. I'm not a big Disney fan, but I love my Disney. It's a big part of my childhood. Now, I heard you guys, when I was watching the movie, talk about how come the slipper didn't disappear. And I can answer that.
Yeah, that was a community error.
No.
Or how
Why
come?
didn't Slipper fit anyone else the same shoe size?
Yeah, same shoe size.
Doesn't
That's
make
one
sense.
community
It
error.
it was magic.
So what?
It-
Did it magically change every single time someone slipped it on?
No, let me talk. Dang. It was made for her. The fairy godmother made it for
Someone else can
her.
have the same exact shoe size and actually squeeze it into it.
It's a magic slipper. Also, that's the same reason why
If it was a
let
magic
me
slipper,
talk,
then why
darn
it
it,
break?
dang. Huh? Let me talk, jeez.
Cadillac. It's good. He's just cranky, remember.
Another reason why it didn't disappear, because I heard you guys talking about that, was for one, that slipper was made from magic from the start. Everything else was transformed into.
Took her shoes and she made him out of mold.
It was a magic slipper from the start. Everything else was transformed into something else.
They even had the mice from the animated movie too. Like
That's what.
called it by name. I was like, yeah, okay. Yeah,
I think the
that's-
voices were almost the same too. I kept trying to listen to the mouse's name. The voices sound almost the same. I am happy that they didn't have the mice in clothing. I did like that because I didn't think they were going to do that.
I was about to say they could have easily like in the scene like when they were doing like when she was making the dress, been like, oh, and here's a little shirt for you,
But-
or here's that.
It looked like it.
But they still gave the mice personalities, which I do like. The lizards were a different touch. I didn't expect to see. I didn't expect that. No, there weren't.
What was it?
I think it was. It was a.
There was a dog.
There was
I
a
remember
dog.
the
There definitely was a dog.
Yo, the lizard when he turned into a human was like Disney's message to not do drugs. So you look like this. He was a crackhead.
And
man.
then
he had his teeth all out like.
I really didn't realize that the cat's name was Lucifer. I probably didn't realize it, but it didn't click on me until I actually heard it then said. I didn't realize the cat's name was Lucifer. Like, oh.
Something really quick. I was gonna say that I know that everybody's now known that Disney bought out Marvel, so I'd like to let everybody know. I'm sorry, Disney bought Spider-Man. I'd like to let everybody know that we get our first Spider-Man character in Cinderella, the Lizard, of course, the Spider-Man villain, in here.
Wait.
It's a joke.
Correction.
Disregard everything you hear for the next couple of minutes.
Never shine the lights. They did not buy him. They didn't spend a damn dollar.
I'm a lizard. Hey, he's better than Amazing Spider-Man. It's okay.
It's my turn now.
Yeah, all
Let's see
right.
what this rating is.
Alright, the key is. Sure, I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm giving it a 3.
Yo.
Because it's basically just like the 1950 Cinderella.
You know what? I want to change mine to a 3 too. I'm changing my
Change-
2.5 to a 3.
And Cadillac is changing it into a 3. So if you saw the 1950, you already know it's more than a classic. It's like sacred movie.
It's
So
just a modern day.
it's just a live action of the 1950 one.
I think it's probably made that way to keep kids today's attention.
They got my attention.
But the original will still hold up today.
It's,
I don't think with kids today it would.
I don't know. It's kind of the same as this one though, but shoot, the scenery was beautiful. I'm pretty sure they were in England. I'm guessing. The costumes were on point. The characters, Lily James, she was beautiful. She was beautiful. And one thing I didn't really like, I wish they would have sung Bippity Boo. I wish they
Sang
yeah,
it?
I wish they would have
sang
sang.
it, though.
Yeah, they said it, but they didn't sing it.
Say it.
But they didn't sing it. And I wish they would have made the ripping of the pink dress scene like a little more intense.
Every time that Lily James had her little moments when she was thinking about the prince and everything, and every time that she did that thing with her face where she had her teeth like, I gotta say, I had a bibbidi bobbidi boo.
They didn't really drive home like how she was like supposed to be like a servant. Like she did a little bit of stuff, but they didn't really drive her home like she was.
That's another thing about the movie. I mean, I know that she was turned into she lived there first and then she got turned into a servant. It's so much different seeing it in live action than seeing it as an animation, because at an animation you're going like, okay.
It's very quick and
It's very-
fast paced.
But then when you see it in live action, it's like, dang.
Backstory.
You see it like in a totally different way.
Yo, I want a CGI.
Especially by the way they treated her.
I hands down, yo, Disney. I want a CGI Lion King. I want a
No.
CGI. Yeah, yes.
No.
Let's go with the Lion King.
Lion King CGI.
Let's make sure.
I want a
Death
live
scene
action
is let-
Pocahontas, honestly.
Yo, I could see that.
That's probably gonna happen.
We had something similar to that.
Disney,
Couple
if you're listening, I want a live action Pocahontas.
Yo.
Make it happen.
Aladdin.
Oh, yeah, you know what? That would actually look really good if they did a live action Aladdin. Like, I really want some live action. Like, I want them to remake all these classics. They're already doing Beauty and the Beast with Emma Watson.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're, I can't wait to see how the Beast looks like. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be.
What? Now they're gonna incorporate
Yo,
that.
Little Mermaid, I swear, I just want my fantasy, my realistic Little Mermaid.
You're not getting Ariel.
Yo, with.
But who do you want to play?
What else can we talk about?
I want Megan Fox. No, I want Margot Robbie to play Ariel. No, I want Brooklyn Decker. There we go. Brooklyn Decker to play Ariel with Eddie Murphy as Sebastian. Yes.
What?
Justin
No.
Bieber as Flounder. Yes.
Hey, you know they're making-
And Jared Strand as the Prince. Jared.
you know,
Yo.
What's your rating?
It was a 2.5, so the overall score as an average for Guys Night is a 2.5 out of 4
Oh,
for the average.
you got a favorite part, DeVille?
Oh, favorite part? I'll come back to it.
Cadillac.
Oh, Cadillac. What about you, Jared?
Favorite scene has gotta be every time that James, you know, Ella. I'm calling her by Ella because
So
when they
weird
said.
they called her Ella.
Well, I mean, it's weird, but how they call her Cinderella, it's kind of like an insult because it was an insult.
Yeah.
So now when I call her Cinderella, I'm like, yo, I kind of want to call her Ella.
Then they
Yeah,
took,
I'm going
but
with
then she took the insult and made it her name though.
Yeah, she made it.
Every time that Lily James had a scene where she was doing that thing with her teeth and that smile, I say that's my favorite scene in the film itself.
What was that?
Oh, let's get
Hey, what's up, dude?
So,
Hold on. Guess who I've seen it?
Yeah, because we're doing a podcast.
Yeah. Did you think of it?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, all right. No.
Say your favorite part.
My favorite scene has to be the where she's in the woods and the fairy godmother comes, turns the pumpkin into the luxurious into the luxurious carriage, and all the animals turn into the drivers. I thought that was a great scene. I love that part of 1950, and I love that part of this movie.
Two favorite parts when her dress transformation from a pink one to a blue one. I thought that was a really great CG and everything. That was when I was watching that, I just thought to myself, that's pure Disney magic right there. My other favorite scene is when they were dancing at the ball. That was great. The dancing scenes or the choreography was great. So those are my two favorite scenes from the movie.
I guess that's it. Well, this is Keels and this is Cadillac. Rashawn, Jared Avery's talking to one of our coworkers, and so again, we do what we do for the podcast. And until next time.
apparently one of your people